2K, what are you doing? That's the question I really want answered today. I really have zero idea. I have so many points. I have so many issues that I want to discuss. And it's crazy because I'm on record saying this week or last week, I literally said about a week ago, I will post a clip, man. I was on Mojo's podcast. I'll link it down below. But I literally said this has so much potential to be a top, I'm not even going to say top 5. I'll go down right now and say top 3 2K my team, or even 2K in general. I think top 3 2K possibly, depending on how they continue. Because this launch is by far the best we've had. It's the best next-gen launch by far. It's not even close. And I think in the last whatever many years, I've never seen this much positive feedback off the game right off rip, like at all. Like I said, I've been in this community forever. I've been playing 2K. I haven't stopped since 2K10. So you're talking about a 16 period stretch where I haven't stopped playing 2K, and I don't remember this game being this fun off rip. There's just so much like they're doing, and I know we always want to say bad things about 2K, but as of right now, they're actually doing a good job, and I think we should acknowledge that. In my defense, I did say if they kept this up, if they didn't ruin it, I said there's so many variables. They just had to keep it on lock, man. Just the vision was there. You guys were going so well. This was the best 2K in years. This was so much fun. I have so many places to start with, and all I need from you guys is to also leave your feedback. Leave your feedback too, so we can all just finally discuss everything wrong with this, and this could all be sent out to 2K. They watch my videos. They don't answer me, but they watch the videos. Everything we've ever talked about has been done. Like the opposite though, the opposite. So let's just begin. I'm gonna begin with the turning point. There's a lot of problems, man. The new Breakout update was terrible. The King of the Court, like there's so many issues. I want to start with King of the Court though, because I was on record saying this mode was worth playing. I was saying even if you're not that good, even if you're just trying, you never play online, you should play this because you have the opportunity to get good cards. Now, me personally, I got the worst possible case scenario last week. I played at least 10 games and I got 2 duplicates where I had to quick sell for 1000 MT, and I still wasn't mad. That was just my luck. It's my luck. I'm cool with it. I was fine, bro. I was really fine with it. Now, I want you guys to just take a look at all the prizes, right? Basically, if you play 3 games this week, right? 3 games at King of the Court, don't quit out. You just lose your games. You get an arrival pack. Not an arrival deluxe, aka you can pull a gold WNBA player, aka you might pull an emerald if you're lucky. You're not pulling a card from the set. Last week, at least it was Game On Deluxe, and that's I really want to mention this right now because I'm gonna say it at least 7 times in this video. What's up with the rivals still popping up? Limitless already dropped. That's a new set. Why is the park still having a rival deluxes when there's a brand new Friday set that dropped after it? I am lost for words on that case, but look, tier 3, 90 plus hidden gem. This was a 92 plus hidden gem last week, okay? Now, tier 2, which is what I got, was a 92 plus hidden gem with 2 picks. And both of mine were duplicates. Out of the 5 cards I had in hidden gems, there's a 68 of them or something like that. I got 2 duplicates, and now you're telling me I only have 1 chance? No questions asked? Okay, cool. Like I said, I sweat last week. I tried so hard. I was really close to tier 1 and I had this option. Now, tier 1 couldn't have gotten worse, right? There's no shot. Well, it did, guys. It did. It's now just a diamond option pack, meaning you can literally pull Kiki, or not Kiki, Cooper, whoever, I don't remember their names. These WNBA players can be in there. You'll see Chris Paul, DeMarcus Cousins, like you'll just start seeing Bradley Beals. You'll start seeing random diamond cards, and of course your Bruce Bowens and your beautiful McDices and all these random cards that at least it was a hidden gem before. Not even tier 1 is worth it anymore. If you're not gonna win the $10,000, you, or at least have a shot at it, those are the only people that should realistically be playing this game. The numbers are going down this week. They'll notice it. They'll notice it 100%. Bro, I'm just letting y'all know now, please don't play this unless you really believe you can get tier 1, or even then don't even, I don't know. I can't say don't play it and then I go ahead and play it. I'm probably gonna play it, I'll be honest with you guys. But I know the numbers are going down. I just want them to go down. I mean, I'm down to boycott if this stays next week. I'm down to do that, all right? So next week, if it stays the same, I'm down to, we all boycott. This week, go ahead and play if you want. If you want. If you don't. I need them to drop their numbers so AT&T could be like, yo, What's going on? Why is your tournament like flopping? We need that to happen for sure. They also banned some people. Good job. 2-week ban. I'm proud of you guys. 2-week ban for people cheating and trying to steal money. The dude that, I'm just gonna say this like this. If one of these cheaters beat, for example, Ty Debo, or did something to ruin their scoring and messing it up, they basically maybe have robbed someone else of winning this. I'm not saying Splash wasn't gonna win this anyway this week. I'm just saying in general. So that should have been a way bigger ban. I don't care if it's first offense, at least a month was warranted on that alone. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of the free stuff that's going around, like in Breakout and all that, but I'm gonna start with the agendas. What happened to our free 10 bucks? Are we gonna sit here and lie and say, yes, cool, yes, I agree with you guys, the limitless range badge, way better. I agree, because the odds on the 10 bucks are trash. But why wasn't this limitless range just one of these random prizes in here? Why not? Why is the box getting taken away? It's not like we were pulling anything. The odds on the boxes were terrible. I've opened a bunch of those free 10 boxes since it came out. I literally just got one for Showdown for winning games. They have them in random places. Like literally, think about this. Think about this. You would have to complete a whole mode just to get one. Like, what happened to them being free? And the odds aren't good, y'all. They're not. We're not gonna sit here and act like you're gonna pull a player from the set, and if you do, it's an amethyst duplicate that you can't do anything with. Like, are we serious? Now, this all comes down to, obviously, the issue that they're not selling enough, right? They're not making enough money. Even I'm looking at whales not buying stuff anymore. They were buying week 1, week 2. As soon as the wild gem super packs came out the first time, they were buying packs, going crazy, having fun. And then it obviously died down. Why 2K? Because this is nothing new. Why am I opening for the same thing? Think about it. Think about it. I don't even want to say this because I know they'll adjust in this sense. But if the top of the top already have Scotty, Shea, Embiid, blah, 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 like what else are they supposed to do? At least change what's happening, 2K. That's the only way you're going to make more money. I want you to make money. Because then I mean, I don't know. Do I want you to make money? Yes, I do. Because at least you reward us sometimes. Sometimes, realistically, when this game is good, you'll make more money. When there's more people playing, you'll make more money. I will open packs all day, every day, if all you have to do is increase pack odds. That's all you have to do. I'm not asking for anything crazier. It's just odds were great back in the day. They were incredible back in 2K19, 20, 21. I think that was the last year basically that odds were actually pretty solid. Instead of this less than 1% stuff, you actually open packs with the hopes that you might pull the best player. Now we're seeing that that's not happening in the auction house. It's clearly not happening. You can tell 24/7 there's nothing going on in here. There's nothing going on in here if you search. And that brings me to my next point. When I go ahead and put up any player, anything at all, look, I can even quick sell this. I'll sell this for 200, it restarts me. If I go ahead and sell this card, it restarts me. It restarts me. This has never been a problem in any 2K, ever. Why is this a problem now? If you don't sell stuff on your auction house, you don't know how annoying it is. But if you're selling anything, like, look, I'll show you guys. This is mad frustrating. Like, look, I don't think this sells. I should quick sell it, but I put it up for 250, and now I'm starting from the front. So I have to run all the way back. It's probably not a problem if you don't have a lot of auction slots or a lot of things in there, but I have 60. So when I'm at 40, 50, like, I stopped selling things. Now I just quick sell, which is really annoying. I think 2K wants us to quick sell. They want us to be like, oh, I'm not even gonna sell this. Oh, who cares? I don't want 1,000 MT. Oh, I don't want 2,000 MT. Like, let me just get rid of it. Like, y'all have this escrow system, right? Where basically we have to wait 30 minutes after something sells. But you guys lowered prices for these stuff. Like, completely lowered them. That quick selling isn't even worth it anymore. So me selling it for 250 makes more sense because I'm basically tripling my money of a quick sell value. So I do throw up most of my stuff now because I'd rather get 250 than 75. But you're not even letting us do that is really crazy. Now there are a lot of things that you guys ruined that was making us money early. Like in Breakout, there was the packs originally that were getting us sellable cards, right? The sellable packs for the 87 plus gems of the game. I said that that was a really good thing to take because you were getting either 5,000 MT maybe from that card, maybe 10,000 if you got really lucky. Card prices dropped on those gems of the game to begin with. Now you're probably pulling a card that goes for 3k, 4k, and then they just completely removed it, made them all non-sellable, which 2k, it was fun to just see that and wish for the best that I pulled the best player of the gems of the game, which is not really good odds. Now there's really silly things that are wrong too, like the vault. People since day one, their vault freezes and they have to close out of the app. They think it just doesn't open, but it's actually freezing and you will get your reward in your pack queue, or if it's empty, it will roll on over. It's just glitched and it sucks. Like what I heard, I'll tell you guys now, if you don't spam X like or whatever, like the button to open it, just press it and then wait, then press it, it shouldn't freeze your thing. Because I never really had that problem. I think it happened to me once and I probably opened like 100 like vaults. It only happened to me once, so just don't spam it and hopefully it doesn't like mess you up. But that's such a silly thing. Now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the Gauntlet. I stopped going for prizes in the Gauntlet because basically it happened to me once. In the beginning it was fine. I got 2 prizes, no problem. You're supposed to be able to take as many prizes as you want as you go up. Well, in theory, you can't pick both. You would just pick one. Then that's perfectly fine. So in Gauntlet, you were able to get like 33 prizes or whatever the case was. And that's amazing. But after I got my first 2, my third one just didn't work. And I've heard people, even on their first one, it doesn't work. No matter what you do, whether you do the objective, whether you just win the game, you shouldn't have to do the objective. Objective is just to bring your card back. But it was just not working to the point that they take their cards away and they're not giving them the reward, which makes no sense. Like, you guys fixed the Gauntlet glitch that we showed the other day, but you're not fixing that, which is technically a glitch as well. That's such a silly glitch. And I'm not even gonna go ahead and mention that a lot of the game changers in this mode don't work. I've used this safe one and it literally did absolutely nothing. It did nothing. Now, I will say the run it back worked for me pretty much. Yes, that run it back worked. The safe just didn't work for me the one time I did use it. So you're telling me that little things that are glitched and not working, and you guys aren't even looking into fixing those things? Now, the next thing we'll talk about is the badges. The badges in this mode are something else. Like, they add instantly. You just click a button, you're adding Hall of Fame badges by accident. You're adding legendary badges by accident. You're putting the wrong badges on people by accident. And I know it's silly, you can be like, oh, just pay attention, but it's too quick. It happens way too fast. Like, there's nothing we could do about it most times. It's actually really annoying. And I've put a couple Hall of Fame badges by accident. I'm hearing people legends. Well, I actually only put 1 Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna lie and say I did a multiple, but I put 1 by accident. Thankfully, it was lucky that it wasn't that terrible of a Hall of Fame on that player. It is whatever. Like, realistically, I wouldn't have added it. And the fact that we can't change badges, like we can't take off a badge to put on another badge to a player like we always have been able to for the past couple of years, and just in general, is crazy. Another thing I'll say, it doesn't show you your badges unless you click R2 on the player or whatever, like a couple times. So here I can see how many badges Clay has. It's just an ugly interface in my opinion. Like, I hate not being able to see it here. Like, it should be written down somewhere. The way they write salaries is mad annoying. If you're making your salary cap team, it's so frustrating trying to like replace a player and seeing what salaries work out which way. Like, the only way you can really do it is if you change view and then go into this view, and you'd have to do it every single time, and it's so frustrating. Like, that's the ugliest way. I gave up. I don't even play salary cap anymore because of that. The way I was doing it is I was letting 2K make my salary cap team for me. Like, that's how bad it is. And this is the team they came up with. So thank you guys so much. You guys made me a beautiful salary cap lineup. Such an amazing team under the salary cap with 7,000 WNBA players. I'm sure I'm gonna win so many games with that beautiful duo I have right here. Now, there's obviously so many more things that I can't remember. I can go through here just quickly just to see. Like, domination's cool the way it is. Salary cap rewards suck in general. It's not a mode that's worth it, in my opinion. Obviously, I would go to 2,500 points every week. Do that, because you are getting, as of right now, a hidden gem option pack. As of right now, all you have to do is beat it every single 2 weeks to 2,500. The new week starts literally tomorrow though, so if you didn't get it this time, you have some time to run, try to get 2,500. I did make a video about that before. I'll link it, but basically I explained that as one of the final handle things. Team up is cool the way it is. It's no problem, even though the vault rewards on that mode suck. Not that they suck, they all look great, right? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, basically when you win 5 with your same squad, you don't have to do it in the same run, you don't have to do it in the same day, but you just have to be the same squad. If you're able to do it, you have an opportunity at any one of these coming to you, or there's more prizes. I've gotten some weird ones. Like, I've won a lot of games, well, 19. I've done like 2 where I got something. One of them was like MT, and the other one was 87 plus gems of the game, hidden gem pack. You know this because we all get the same thing, you and your squad. So you can always just go ahead and check, because it doesn't show you what you get. So you would go in here and check to see if you all got the same thing. If you didn't, just know you got MT. That's just how that works. Literally how that works. They finally changed what these say on them, because before they looked exactly the same as the last ones, which was scammy. That was very, very scammy, that these packs looked exactly the same. Now we can tell them apart from the season 1 mode completion. It was wild that they made them say the same thing. I'm not gonna pull anything good from these because these are absolutely terrible. One thing that I remembered right now is something about Showdown. Actually, I think the matchmaking in that mode is garbage. Like, I'm just saying this as someone that, like, I don't mind, because I'm cool playing people in tier 1 or whatever that have 150 wins. I don't mind, whatever it is. I'm gonna have to play the game mode anyway. But the way they have it set up, where you can be in any single tier, right? You can be in any tier in the world, just starting your first ever game, and you're playing somebody in tier 1. Like, it makes zero sense. Like, why am I playing a dude like Wall, for example, who has already a bunch of wins, probably 200 plus, RJ Watts 200 plus, all these dudes like 200 plus wins, and I'm out here having to play them, and it's my first game. Like, obviously I'm not gonna play again. Why would I load this mode up again? You feel me? Like, it just doesn't make sense at all. It's just one of those, like, I don't get it. And then that brings us to the last 2 modes I guess I'll talk about. One is Breakout. Yes, they went ahead and switched it yesterday and added the new 90s portal, and I was super excited. I was like, nice, we get chances at new players, new rewards. It's been the whole day since yesterday, right? They dropped it a lot. It's been over 28 hours, 30 hours, whatever. Not a single person sent me a screenshot of pulling anything. I did 2 boards, didn't get anything. I'm not expecting anything from 2 boards, but we're talking about as a community now. Community, all of us, no one's gotten a single player, not even Bruce Bowen. Not even Bruce Bowen. And not to mention, the games are a lot harder, right? Before, you had current warp was chill, nice and easy. You go in there and you're winning. Now you're playing on a higher difficulty when you move on up, and you're playing 90s teams that have opals, literally a bunch of opals on their teams, man. Like, some of the teams, like, for example, if you play the Bulls on triple threat, I think they have 3 opals, possibly. It's Jordan, Scotty, and Rodman, and they're all really high overalls, and they're locked in, and you're playing them on All-Star or Superstar, and it becomes a problem, especially that now you can't really screen as well as you were able to before. I'm seeing a lot of people telling me that, where you can't do high pick and rolls. So they're switching stuff in gameplay without telling us. I think shooting's become mad inconsistent for me. Offline, I'm not even talking about online. I'm talking offline. I can't even shoot consistently. And it was before I just couldn't shoot on All-Star. Right? It was just All-Star, I couldn't shoot that well. Now I'm shooting Superstar Hall of Fame, I'm not shooting that well. And it's just mad weird, because I finally figured it out how to shoot on all these modes, and now I'm starting to miss again. So I know they're touching stuff up without telling us, which is really bad. You gotta tell us in patches what's going on, man. I just don't get what's happening. So they made this mode harder to complete, more or less, to get pieces and whatnot. And then Triple Threat Park, like I said, I'm just torn, man. I'm torn. I'm not even talking about the 25 game win streak that they didn't add on Sunday, whatever. We don't care. I don't care about that, because I get it. I always do it, but a lot of people don't do it. I still go for my streaks a lot of times. I like going for my streaks if I have the opportunity. Yesterday was double rep. That's why I played it, because it made sense while there's double rep to play and all that. And there was people in here, so it was active. Like, you guys see I have way more wins than normal. I've been telling people to play, especially because of the streak busters and all that good stuff. But now it's hard to tell anyone to do anything, because why are Arrival Deluxe is your 10 win streak? Like, I don't care about the 25 win streak. Majority of the community can't do that, but a 10 win streak's more doable, and there's new packs in there. Why is it still Arrival? Like, it's almost Friday. It's literally Friday tomorrow. You're gonna sit here and tell us there's no way to get limitless packs for free? Are you guys saying these packs are such good odds that y'all don't want us to pull Steph Curry and pull Anthony Edwards? Like, I don't get it. Now, next week, are we gonna be able to get Limitless instead of the new cards, or is it still gonna be a rival? That's my next question. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I try to understand. I'm trying to understand why they want us to hate this game and not play well. There's a lot of good things in this game. Rep is a lot better this time around. Way better than it's ever been, like last year, any of that stuff. The season rewards were cool. They started really hot, man. Everything was moving right. I'm a high overall and a high this, but my exhibitions still suck. Like, you guys keep telling me every time I go up to this tier, I get new exhibitions. I'm still on gold exhibitions, and I do my exhibitions daily. Like last year and pretty much whenever, you're supposed to do a couple exhibitions here and there, and then they're supposed to increase and get better. And you start seeing emeralds and sapphires. I've seen like one emerald or one sapphire. Like, are we really serious right now? I'll still continue to do these with hopes that I start getting better stuff, but the reality is it's not happening. That's the reality. The reality is all these modes are starting to stink. All these modes are becoming less worth it to play. I was on this game 24/7 when it first dropped, and now I'm thankful I don't play it as much, and I'm gonna play it even less and less every time. There's another thing that I won't even mention, or I didn't mention, because realistically no one's gonna do it, but I've already picked up 4 of the rewards on here, right? I got the 3 players, as well as so I got the 3 players, the main players, and then I got the hidden gem. I'm about to get the legend badge, right, when I finish showdown or whatever. I plan to do team up, so that will get me here. And then there's another one in, technically you can get one more in showdown if I get to 200 wins, which I highly doubt I do. I highly doubt I do that one. And then there's the one from salary cap, which I'll definitely not do. So if I did both of them, I have to get game on packs twice because there's no limit on them. So you're telling me I won't even have choices anymore? Like, there's no more choices at all in here? Like, how's that a thing? How do we run out of choices? That's so stupid. Like, that's really stupid. Then, not to mention, you guys need to put timers that we could see. Is this a 20-day timer? That's crazy. That is the timer. It's 20 days. I didn't realize because the victory day one doesn't have timers either. But this one resets every day. I'm positive about that. This one's a 24-hour timer. This one, I have zero idea what this one is. I think it reset for me once, but I think I did it twice, if I'm not mistaken. This one has been 4 or 5 days, nothing, no reset, no nothing. And you need to put timers on these, straight up. Like, there's no reason I should be guessing. Now, people don't even know how many days are left in the season, and you have to check it in here. Literally, if you guys want to know how many days are left in the season, you got to come in here and see that it says less than 29 days. It's just, there's so much wrong, and you guys, everything that's right, you guys are fixing up, making worse. I'm still shocked you guys changed the King of the Court stuff. I'm shocked the way, like, you're thinking about Breakout. Like, last year we had multiple, like, you were still able to do current portals, you were still able to do 90s if you wanted. Like, give people the option to do whichever one they want. There's no reason we should only pick between one, and, like, that's it. You have no choice. Like, always give us choices. And I think I touched up on everything that I could think of that I really wanted to touch up on. I think there's probably way more things. Let me know, agree with me, disagree with me, anything you guys want to say, and hopefully change happens, because this mode is going downhill real fast. I really genuinely can't believe it. I can't believe it. I was having so much fun. I have over 200 hours played on this game already, and I'm gonna stop starting like Saturday. My family's coming back. I've been alone for since 2K came out. So that's why I was able to grind as much as I was able to grind. But I'm definitely slowing down. So if they don't fix this, I feel like a lot of us are. I'll see you guys later. Best of luck. Hopefully they do some changes, especially with the content. Like, you want us to buy stuff, we have no issues. We have no issues. People will buy. Just change whatever you're trying to sell, realistically. Don't look at us. We're not the issue. But a lot of people I've shown you over the years, they got money. They got money they're willing to spend. You just not giving us anything to spend it on. Zero. Nada, bro. Like, nada, bro. Like, I'm genuinely pissed. Like, I'm so confused how we can go from the best phase. Yes, we can sit here and say it was the honeymoon phase, and then it turns out to be what it is now. And I thought they weren't gonna show me MT vibes. This is a pretty solid one, bro. There's a 20k, a 25k. I know this is rigged, and I'm getting maximum 3,000. Maximum, but I got this from the mode completion. Maximum, not even 1,500. I was being hopeful. No worries though, I'll take that. So oh man, I'll see you guys later. It's been your boy Mos. Best of luck to y'all, and y'all know the drill. Ballin out.